Hello?
Oh.
Hello. Say hi to chat.
What's up, chat?
Chat, this is my friend Lloyd. He's great.
Hey, what's going on?
Don't fucking disrespect him. Okay, if I'm running a test because I realized that my internet knowledge is not aligned with that of my viewers. So
okay.
I need to ask you, if I say the words Lonelygirl15, do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, absolutely. No,
yes.
Lonelygirl15.
Thank God.
That was like that was the first time I realized that like the world did not have my best interests at heart. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
no,
good.
that is a historical artifact, I would say.
I know. I'm trying to explain it. Maybe you can help me explain this concept to chat.
Yeah, I think it's also worth noting, just for the sake of transparency, I am a couple years older than you, and probably like a few years older than most of your audience.
That's fine, but also like I was also too young to watch it happen, like as it unfolded. Like I didn't keep up with it like as it was happening. Really, I found it later and then like became fascinated with it. So like I never got duped by it. If you know what I mean? Like, I found it much later. It was like a relic to me as well, you know?
Right. Lonelygirl15 was basically this project that was done in very, very early YouTube, where it was like a person who, Lonelygirl15, she was doing like a vlog series.
Yeah.
And it turned out that a lot of the stuff she was talking about was actually like a pre-planned story.
Right.
It was kind of like a precursor to a lot of like the ARG stuff that we now have.
Yes.
Like this is a bad sentence to say, but Lonelygirl15 walked so like dumb shit like Marble Hornets could run. You know what I mean? Like it was for people, but the thing was like people's brains weren't like rotted by online yet.
Yeah,
so
no, you're so right.
It like I'll Venmo you $1 for bringing up wrestling right now. But it was very much like in the 80s when like people didn't know that wrestling was fake. It was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be so more interested in this because I'm just gonna accept this all as real.
Right.
But like as time went on and there was more of it, it was like, all right, we can pick this apart a little bit more. We can be a little bit more critical because we're aware that what we're seeing isn't real.
If I remember correctly, like when it started out, it was just like teenage girl in her bedroom just vibing and making like cute little like outfit videos and like makeup tutorials and stuff, but she kept talking about like how her like family was really religious or some shit like that, and like it like devolved into like her boyfriend also starting a channel, and there was a lot of like found footage stuff of them like driving around and running into like weird like dumb cult stuff.
Yeah, that was cult stuff. Cult stuff was definitely an element of it. Another thing that I think is an important element to it is that for those who are maybe a little bit newer to the internet, YouTube used to have a feature where you could send response videos, like you could reply to a video with your own video.
Yes, you're so right.
So like that was a big element of it as well. It's like you're watching the main video, but you're also watching the responses that people who were tied to this project were also uploading.
Yeah.
And then you had people who were like not involved with it trying to dissect it and figure out like, oh, is this real? Is this angle fake? Is this person an actor? Stuff like that.
Right, yeah.
It was really something like this could not exist in 2021. It could only exist in an era where like YouTube, like internet literacy was at a still relatively early stage.
I think you probably could still do it if you were upfront with the fact that it was a character. Like if you like, I feel like a lot of modern ARGs kind of like turn that kind of video series into like, this is a game that you're playing and I'm also playing, and like it's all for funsies, you know, and not like I remember like the response to it after the fact was like people were fucking mad, like people were really
because
mad.
They were effectively lied to. Something like this hadn't existed yet.
Well, because like
so
she was also one of the like very first YouTube channels like at all. Like there weren't any other YouTube channels except for her and the fucking Vlog Brothers.
Yeah. It was like her, it was the Vlog Brothers, and it was, here's another name, I don't know if you'll remember this guy. I don't know if you remember Renetto.
Oh, it sounds so familiar. These motherfuckers outside my house, I swear to God. I'm trying to have a conversation about internet history, guys. Relax. Well, I'm really glad that you know who Lonelygirl15 was.
Yeah, I am, I'm glad that that name is still getting thrown around.
It's only getting thrown around by me and nobody else.
Can I ask, how did this come up?
I was just,
Stardew Valley?
Yeah, so I was playing Stardew Valley. No, I was in a call with some friends the other night, and I was showing them a pronunciation manual, the like dumb pronunciation thing where like beepus and stuff comes from.
Beepus. Beepus.
And they had like no idea what I was talking about. And I was like, "Are you joking when I say "b" and a piss and you don't know what I'm talking about?" I say "sina kind of doda chody" and you don't know what I'm saying.
Sina kind of doda chody is that unlocks like another level of my brain.
I know.
I haven't thought about forever.
Oh, somebody just asked. So it was like a religious cult storyline. Yes, I believe so. So it was like her family was involved in like this cult thing, and like early on she would like drop some stuff about like a ritual that she had to like be a part of, or like oh my god, what was it? It wasn't a ritual, it was like
some sort of ceremony.
Ceremony. So she kept mentioning that like on her 16th birthday she had to like participate in this ceremony, and she like didn't want to do it, and everybody was like, so what is this, like a bat mitzvah or what?
Right.
And she was like, I can't really tell you, like I'm not allowed to say like what it really is. And people were like, ooh, why? Like I don't know why you're not allowed to do this. And she was like, it's fine guys, like don't worry. And then it devolved into like this actual like serious like cult behavior, but the cult wasn't real. It was like all an act. Like every single part of it was an act.
I remember there was a point a few years after the entire Lonelygirl15 project ended when there was rumors about it getting made into like a TV series or a movie, because like you said, this was like 2006, 2007. So like doing something for the sake of just putting it online was still a relatively unheard thing.
Yeah.
So like a few years after that, there'd be that rumor kicking around like, oh yeah, they're gonna make a limited TV series, or gonna make a movie or something like that. And it was like, no, you kind of did it already. You told the story. This could not exist well in another format.
Absolutely not. Yeah, I mean, like it's difficult to watch now. I would recommend finding like a video essay on it and not trying to like watch all of the videos, because she made like hundreds of little tiny vlogs, if I'm not mistaken.
There was stuff. This was, I think, at a point when there was still a pretty short limit on how big of a video you could upload to YouTube.
Oh my god, yeah,
there was
a 10-minute limit.
It was like a 10-minute limit. You couldn't have like people doing like 10-hour uploads of one part of a song that you have these days.
I feel like she's got her own Wikipedia page and stuff. Like
there certainly is. I think that's probably the best way to start.
God, what a time on the internet.
Yeah, it truly was.
Anyway, I'm really glad you knew who she was.
I'm glad that you thought to call me first.
I mean, wealth of knowledge. This whole thing basically just started because I kept like saying things and being like, do you not know what I'm talking about, to friends, and they're like, literally no. What are you even saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, this is so sad. So I needed confirmation that I wasn't going fucking crazy.
All right, I'm gonna dip unless you have any further questions. We're watching the season 1 finale of Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Midge is about to give her stand-up performance at the Gaslight. Lenny Bruce just introed her, so it's
all right. Well,
I don't know if you've watched that show. You should watch that show if you haven't.
I don't have Amazon Prime. So.
Stella, I will give you a password.
Oh, fantastic.
This show, I gotta tell you, this is like the most Jewish show I've ever watched. This was made for us. This was made for us.
Thank God. For anyone who doesn't know, me and Lloyd are the only 2 Jewish people in our friend group.
Hell yeah.
Which I feel like is more than most people can say.
Yeah. We do with 2 what it takes most people 20.
True.
Is what I will say.
True. Alright, well, enjoy your show. Oh, what a good lad. Anyway, Lonelygirl15.